As part of the social forces, we look into the political revolutions which really revolutionize the, let's say, system of the society. These amongst these political revolutions, French Revolution is one of the most important, let's say, instances which brought lots of changes in the society. That led to the, let's say, again, finding out the reasons for that kind of revolution, and then how this revolution affected the society. So it started a long series of revolutions, maybe in France and the neighboring places as well. It had impacts on the functioning of the society. Some impacts could be desirable impacts, some could be undesirable impacts. Now, this is particularly when we look into the negative kind of situations, that becomes, let's say, an issue which agitates the minds of the people, that why it has happened. It should not have happened, because that was not the aim of these revolutions. The revolutions come with respect to the society to bring some desirable kind of changes. But if it produces undesirable situations, disorder in the society, then that is something which is to be overcome. That becomes, let us say, undesirable situation. So writers, the thinkers, the sociological thinkers got perturbed with respect to such disorders. These should not have happened. Now they try to again theorize that why this disorder came into existence. Not only why it came into existence, they would also look into the normative aspects of these situations. They would like to make recommendations to overcome these disorderly situations in the society. So social change was the resultant kind of effect of these revolutions, change in the society. So instead, find new basis of order in the society, because if a particular, let's say, innovation in the political system has created disturbance in the society with respect to the smooth functioning of the society, then of course its solutions have to be looked into. So social order was one of the major concerns of classical thinkers like Durkheim and Parsons. So far-reaching social and political upheavals came. For example, there was a change in the political system which was traditionally there. That was the change in the monarchy. Instead of that, then people were moving towards a republic kind of, let's say, system of government. So still we find that these forces clash with each other, and when these forces clash with each other, then it can result in some kind of disturbing kind of situations. So as a result of these revolutions, people started fighting for their rights. And whenever we look into that people fight for their rights, there is a possibility of coming up with some disorderly situation. I'm not saying it will create all kinds of chaos, but certainly it can move in that direction. So social theorists try to look into these kind of situations. Along with these revolutions, when we see that there is an economic revolution as well, then different forces come together. It might bring in radical kind of changes. So we find at the same time economic revolutions with respect to the change in feudal kind of system. So we find that there is a change in the feudal system. We find there is a change in the political system, and these changes in the systems stimulate the thinkers to find out the reasons why these disorders came into existence and what could be the solutions for these. So this is how these political revolutions become an important force which affect the thinking of the scholars, and they try to theorize accordingly.